Hello again. Rodney Shropshire here. And guess what? Today's going to be all right. All right, all right. Start each day sincerely with some positive thoughts. I'd like to talk to you today about some positive thoughts. It's often said that I have a Peter Pan syndrome. Okay? Welcome to my studio. I used to think that was a terrible term. And maybe it was meant to be a terrible term when I was a much younger man. But, currently, as an adult, I kind of relish that thought. You see, I don't want to grow up. I'll always be that kid that believes in love and peace, okay? Believes in that we're all creative, that we're all wonderful people. Yes. And there's a lot of wonderful people who are making some very bad decisions, but that's not what we're about. What do I do? Okay? Again, I've told you before, I wake every day and count my blessings. I lay down at night and I give thanks. Okay? But one thing I've always loved doing is creating. Excuse me. Whether it's artwork, poetry, journaling, writing, uh, I love the whole idea of a creative process. And you are as well a very creative person. All it takes for me is a pencil. Okay? Give me a pencil and a piece of paper, piece of cardboard, anything I can draw on, and I'll entertain myself. Okay? I'm going to show you as we're starting this journey on touring the studio. I'll just show you some of the sketches. Okay? Some of my drawings. Okay? Because a lot of the things that I do start out first as a sketch. I don't know how well you can see things. So this is again experimental. This is just pencil work. Okay? I enjoy pencil work. All right? Pencil is a magnificent tool which allows us to express ourselves, to save precious memories. So just a few of the black and whites that I have done over the past. And as you can see, I draw relatively large. So that having been said, I like big sketch pads. I like color. Mixed media, colored pencils and markers. Sometimes that's all I need to make myself happy for the day. And you'll find those things that make you happy for a day. Whatever those things are, I hope that you'll do them. Okay? I hope you'll get up and find something every day of your life that just brings you joy and you want to share with the world. We get into the canvases later. Hopefully, you can see in the back of my studio some things that I'm actually working on. Okay? But at this point, stay motivated. Okay? If I have one thing that I can offer you is that wake up each day, regardless of how hard it may have started, and find that one thing you can lock into. Okay? What's the one thing you can do? Okay? Let's all do them together. And for all the creatives out there, and I've got a lot of very creative friends. Let me, right now, hopefully he'll watch. I want to give a shout out to the Poet Laureate from Amesbury, Massachusetts, a dear friend of mine, Brian P.T. Riley. Congratulations on the honor of Poet Laureate for 2026, my friend. Well deserved. Okay. And if there's others of you that are in my friendship or just watching, and you've got things that you'd like to share, by all means, give me some comments. Again, my skin's pretty thick. Okay, so I can accept constructive criticism because it is helpful that we listen. Okay, this is a world that doesn't necessarily listen enough. Okay, but we can make moments last a lifetime through creativity, through music and the arts, dance, the theater. Okay, I'm intrigued by, as I've told you before, I love music at all times, all types of music. Sure, I have my faves, but I can say that, again, I've said, in the 1960s and 70s, we had some of the most creative artists of the time. Um, don't know who your favorite band is. I'm a Moody Blues fan. The Moody Blues. Okay, so I'll always pay them homage. Although, unfortunately, we only have one surviving member, but their legacies will live forever. Every moment can live forever. The thing that we have to do is live now, not tomorrow, not planning for something better than what we have. Because what we have, what we've all been blessed with, is better than some. We can be compassionate. We can lend a helping hand. We can brighten someone's day. When we run into people, we don't know what they've been through. I mean, we have no idea what they encountered before they arrived at the workforce with us, or what may have happened overnight, what they're feeling. So just be compassionate. Be considerate. Be real. Be you. Be true. Show love. Show peace. These aren't just words. Jesus Christ himself said, and the greatest of these is love. So let's truly try to help each other. That's all I'm trying to do. I'd like to connect a group of creative people, a group of people that are like-minded. And the only way I can do that is if you reach out. Thank you so much, okay, for all of the friends and family and total strangers that have hit the subscribe button on my YouTube page. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks also to all of you that took the time to leave a comment. Those go a long way. If I can do one thing every single day of my life, I hope I can make one more person feel welcome, feel important, even magical. Okay? Just let's lift up. We can all get caught up and all the hatred and all the wars and all the bad around us. Don't give your energy to that. Give your energy to the positives, okay? The things that you have that you're grateful for. And there's always something to be grateful for. Just this very moment that I can connect with some of you is a moment that I'll be eternally grateful for. So until then, remember, today is going to be all right, all right, all right, because at this moment, we're all choosing together to make it that way. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for taking some time to share it with me, and hope to see you back again soon. God bless.